Hi there. Welcome to our first Spire e-learning day. Today is March 17th, 2020. Students, we're going to start with our phoneme drill deck. Today, just to make sure that we have the correct sounds, I'm going to show the card and then I'm going to give the correct sounds. So make sure that you're self-checking, okay? Here we go. W, ch, k, ah, s, b, g, a, j, d, sh, x, y, t, p, I, oops, v, o, z. How did you do? Did we get those D and D's and the J and G correct? I hope so. All right, the next thing we're going to do, we're going to look at our green words. All right, here we go. Ready? Went, bed, 10, met, yes, yet, end, read, get, let, set, men. All right, here's our green words. Let's go with red words. Ready? Let me make sure. I'm not sure they're upside down. Here we go. I do what? A said, the or the has, his, is, of, you, into, who, to, the or the was. All right, guys. Hope we did well on those. You guys usually do really, really well on the green cards and the red cards. All right, we are going to move on to some sound tapping. Remember how we do this. Miss Lawrence says the word, you say the word, and then we sound tap, okay? So for today, I'm going to say the word, and then I'm going to say the word a second time when you should say it with me, and then we're going to tap. All right, ready? Here we go. First word is hat. Hat. At. Hat. All right. Next word, ran. Say it with me. Ran. Ran. Awesome. All right. Next word is at. Say it with me. At. 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 All right. Cat. Say it with me. Cat. K-at. Cat. All right. Last word. Gas. Say it with me. Gas. G-a-s. Gas. Excellent. All right. Here we go. Now, Miss Lawrence has the pan that we use. You guys should have your letters all set up in our arc the way that we do it on our pan. All right, remember your CH and your SH are going to be down here at the bottom because they are not a part of our main alphabet. All right, I want you to spell the word hat. Right, remember the sounds in the word hat, which is an H, A is an A, T is a T. Did you get that one right? All right, let's return our letters where they go. And this one is not a word ladder, so for this time, we will put all of our letters back each time. Now, the word ladders, we only change one at a time, but for these, we're going to put them back every time. All right, your next word is ran. Think about the sounds that we just went over in ran. The sounds in ran were A, N. So we need R, A, N. All right, return your letters. And friends, if I'm going too fast, feel free to pause the video, get your letters back where they go, and then press play again. All right, it's hard for me to judge if you guys are ready to move on or not. So pause the video anytime you need to. All right, the next word is at. At. The sounds in at are A, T. So you need A, T. All right, return your letters. The next word is cat. Cat. Sounds in cat were K, A, T. So we need C, A, T. All right, return your letters. This is our last word using our pan today. All right, your last word is gas. Gas. Think about the sounds we just went over. All right, the sounds in gas are G, A, S. So we need G, A, S. Make sure you have a G there and not a J because the sound is G and not J. All right, everybody got that? We are finished with our letter pans today. Unfortunately for this lesson, there are no word ladders, but I may do a couple of extra videos because I know you guys enjoy the word ladders, all right? So we're going to put our letters away, or I'm going to put my pan away. If you still have workspace in front of you, let's just continue on. If you need to push your letters back so that you have a workspace, that is fine too. All right, we are going to do a listening activity. Listen to this word, glad. Glad. Say that with me, glad. All right. Say glad again, but leave off G. What do you have left? You should have lad because we took the G off of the front. Did you get that right? All right. We are going to look at reading a story. I have some questions that I want to ask you before we start reading. You may need to pause the video so that you can get your thoughts together for each of these. Again, it's hard for me to judge how much think time that you guys need. So feel free to pause here, all right? Have you ever played baseball or softball? What are some things that you need to play baseball or softball? What is the bat used for in baseball or softball? What else do you know about how to play baseball or softball? All right, we are going to read a story, and the title of the story is At Bat. All right, here is the story. And I want you to notice that I have a couple of our red card words underlined in the story. What's this word? Has. This word? A or a. And what's this one? Is. Remember, those are some of our red words, so that's why those are underlined in this story. When we read our stories at our table, these are already underlined for you, and I give you a sheet. But for today, so it's easier for everybody to read, I wrote it up here for us. All right? So the way we do this, you guys know we read a sentence or a couple of sentences at a time. So I'm going to tell you which sentence or sentences to read, and then I'm going to ask you a question, and I will point to what you should be reading at this time so that you can keep up with exactly where we are. All right? I would like you to read the title of the story. All right? The title is At Bat. Read the first sentence. And remember to make pictures in your mind as you're reading. All right? This sentence says, Jan has a pal. Which word in this sentence means friend? Pal means friend. All right, let's read the next sentence. This sentence is, the pal is Hal. So what is the name of Jan's pal? It's Hal, right? All right. Why do we capitalize the H here? We capitalize the H here because this is someone's name. All right. It's a proper noun. It's someone's name. All right. Now we're going to read the next two sentences. Okay, this one says, Jan has a cap. Hal has a cap. So what do Jan and Hal both have? They both have caps, right? All right, let's read the next two sentences. Jan has a bat. Hal and Jan can bat. Now, I want you to look very carefully. We have the word bat twice here, okay? In this one, Jan has a bat. Bat is used as a noun. It is the thing that you hold and that you swing when a ball is thrown. All right, in this sentence, Hal and Jan can bat. That is a verb. That is the action of going up to bat. All right? So that word can mean two different things. All right? The last sentence, go ahead and read that. All right, this sentence is, Jan is glad Hal is a pal. What is another word that means the same as glad? All right, maybe happy. If you had a different word, that's okay, as long as it means something similar to happy. All right? Now, we are going to answer some questions or make a graphic organizer about our story. All right? And I am going to try and figure this out. This is where our logistics kind of come in, because we're usually looking at a sheet of paper that has this story on it. So we're going to see if this will stand up right here so that we can refer to the story. Okay, this is what our graphic organizer is going to look like. We're going to put some information over here. We're going to put 3 pieces of information. And then over here in this box, we're going to answer the question, what will Jan and Hal do next? All right, so you will need, if you have your sheet of paper set up that looks like this, you'll need this, and you'll need a pencil or pen, anything to write with. All right, so we're going to use the information from the story at bat and add to what we already know to better understand the story. All right, so Jan and Hal have a couple things with them when they go to the field. We want to think about what people have with them when they go play ball. So let's fill in this chart. All right. What is one thing that Jan has that she carries with her? All right. The first thing that we can write is that Jan has a cap. All right, Jan has a cap. Make sure if you're writing this as a complete sentence, you have a capital letter and you have punctuation at the end, and double check your spelling. All right, so our first piece of information is that Jan has a cap. What does Hal have? Hal also has a cap, right? So let's write that down. Hal has a cap. My handwriting is a little wonky. I'm writing at a weird angle, and this is really slippery stuff. So, all right, so information so far. Jan has a cap. Hal has a cap. What else does Jan have from the story? Jan has a bat, right? And if you need another minute, feel free to pause so that you can catch up. All right, so our information is Jan has a cap, Hal has a cap, and Jan has a bat. All right, so let's use this information that we know, and let's make a determination about what Jan and Hal will do next. What do you think they're going to do next? They have all of these supplies to do what? Jan and Hal will play, and I'm just going to write ball here because it could be baseball or it could be softball. All right, so I'm just going to put ball. Now, if you want to write baseball, that's completely fine. If you want to write softball, that's completely fine. I'm just going to keep it general and put ball. Okay? All right. Once you have finished this graphic organizer up, we are going to take out your sheet for dictation. All right, and I have a board that is set up. I'm going to do all of the sounds. I'm going to say all of the sounds for you guys, and then I'm going to write down the letter that spells that sound. Then I'm going to say all of the words, and then I'm going to write the correct spelling of those. And then we'll do the sentence, and I will write the correct sentence so that you all can self-check what we're doing, okay? I know that's a little bit different because normally we fold our paper in half and we do all of the dictation and then I check it before you leave my table. But for today, it's just going to be a little bit different, okay? All right, here we go. We're going to look at sounds. Your first sound, and you may really want to watch my mouth, just because I'm not sure how well it will articulate on the video. So make sure that you're watching my mouth for the sounds, friends, okay? All right, the first sound, number 1, is ah. Ah. Write the letter that spells ah. Number 2, ul. Ul. Write the letter that spells ul. Number 3, Write the letter that spells Number 4, d. D. Write the letter that spells d. Number 5, g. G. Write the letter that spells g. All right. If you missed one, feel free to rewind so that you can hear it again. Right now, I'm going to go ahead and write out the letters that you should have had. Number 1 was ah, so you should have written a. Not sure if you guys can see that. My son is helping me with my cameraman today. Siler, can you check the video and make sure that that A is showing up on camera? Sorry, guys. Give us just a second. Does that A show up, or do I need to use the thick black one?
I think you need to use the thick one.
Okay. So I'm going to switch to our black Expo. I'll know that for tomorrow going in. All right. So the first sound was ah, and we spell that with an A. The second sound was ul, and we spell that with an L. The third sound was and we spell that with an M. Remember, friends, these need to be lowercase so that we're making sure that we are differentiating between our B and D every time. All right. Number 4 was D. So we needed a D. Again, make sure that you have your lowercase d, because those are the B's and D's are the ones that were still confusing. So we want to make sure we're getting practice in on that. All right. And number 5 sound was G. And G is spelled with a G. So how'd you do on those? Hope you did well. All right, we are going to move on to words. All right, and I'm going to do just like we did with our letters. I'm going to say words. When I say the words to yourself, I want you to tap the sounds out and then write all lowercase letters, friends. All right. All right, words. Number 1 is last. Last. Number 2, cat. Cat. Number 3, pen. Pen. Number 4, tab. Tab. And number 5, bat. Bat. All right, for our words, if you're not finished, rewind or pause, okay? All right, for our words, the first word was last, L-A-S-T. So we need L-A-S-T. S-T. Number 2 was cat. K-A-T. Cat. We need C-A-T. Number 3 was pan. P-A-N. Pan. P-A-N. Number 4 was tab. T-A-B. Tab. T-A-B. Number 5 was bat. B-A-T. Bat. We need B-A-T. Make sure your B is correct. All right, here we go with our sentence. I want you to put your pencil down. You are not writing yet. You are listening right now. Listening only. Your sentence is, the man ran fast. Listen again. The man ran fast. Now I want you to say it with me. The man ran fast. All right, I'm going to draw lines and you're going to say the sentence as I draw the lines. You still have your pencil down. Here we go. The man ran fast. Say it one more time. The man ran fast. All right, I want you to draw the lines on your paper for the words. We have 4 words. And once you have your lines drawn, you may write the sentence. The man ran fast. Pause the video right now, write your sentence out, and then press play again, and we will check it. All right, let's check our sentence. The, T-H-E. We need our capital T here. The man, M-A-N, ran, R-A-N, fast, F-A-S-T, and then you need to make sure that you have a period. All right, guys, we have made it through our first day of e-learning with Spire. I hope everything went smoothly. Parents and students, if you have any questions at all about what we're doing or how we're doing it or why we're doing it, please feel free to just respond to the email that you got this link in, and I will be happy to answer any questions that you have. Happy Tuesday, happy St. Patrick's Day, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks so much.